Welcome! Happy Monday, everybody. Hello. Thanks for being here. It is time. I'm Ava. This is Moongazing Monday, hosted by myself, and the channel is Aegis Paranormal. And of course, there's Stevie, my co-host. Hello, baby. Little Stevie. There's some ones right there. Thank you so much. Let's go see who's here. Who do you think's here? Let's see. Thank you. Oh, I see Lily T. Oh my gosh, she's already got her emojis ready to go. I have not got that far yet. Get ready. Get set. Get them ready. She's got them going right there. There's Floss. Hello, Floss. Thank you for being here. Oh, and she's got her moon emojis lined up and ready to go. There I am saying hello right there. I will tell Doug hello for you. He is asleep right now. He has been working hard and he's done for the day. I will tell him you said hello, Floss and Lily. I will tell him you said hello also. There's my ones. Woohoo! Lily says hi, Stevie. All right. Well, I need to get my emojis lined up, so let me do that real quick. Thought I was ready to go. I forgot about that. All right, so moon emojis. Here we come. Moon emojis. Let's see. We need this, 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 and this. And then... Hey, no, don't knock that over. Stevie's trying to drink out of my glass. We need that and that. Maybe one of those. Huh. Hey, there's snowman and snowflake emojis in here. Let's see. Don't need that. That would be good. All right, here come the moon emojis right now. And got it. See, where's my bat? I'd like a bat, please. Not a lizard. I don't need a lizard. Well, I don't see my bat today. All right, well, that'll be enough to get me through. That's quite a few. All right, here we go. There's my emojis right there. I included some Christmas ones. Okay, so for anyone new, I know we always have people watching who are not in the chat, so thank you for being here as well. And thank you to the people who will be watching the replay. We appreciate it very, very much. For those of you who don't know, I have multiple channels, and this is me on my phone on one of my other channels called Ava Potterfield and Friends. So if I ignore that person right there, it's just me. So don't worry about that. All right. Well, how have y'all been? It is 25 degrees right now, which is warmer than we have been. Tomorrow is going to be 44 degrees. We're going to think it's summer. The kids are going to be running outside, hollering and playing ball and riding bikes and playing tag. It's going to be a great day. I may go out and just look at my flower gardens. No, there's no flowers actively growing there right now, but I like to just look at them and dream of what's going to be there in the spring. We planted a spring bulb garden this year, and I'm really excited about that. I can't wait. Cannot wait. So I'll be out there looking at it quite a bit. And here's what we got planted there. We got daffodils. We got anemones. 2 sets of those. We got hyacinths. And then this color, multiple colors. And it's going to be a really pretty, cute little garden. I already know what I want to add to it next year. To be some tulips. It's the only thing missing is some tulips. So we'll add those next time. Well, are you ready for some moon videos? I'm ready. Stevie's ready. He's bouncing around back there in my chair. Let's see. Let's get started. Sounds very colorful, right? It does. I'm excited. All right, let's get over here. Why are you pushing? Don't bite. What are you doing? We just ate supper and he didn't get any. I know you didn't get any. It was rude, wasn't it? It was so rude. We had lasagna. Did I do get it on my shirt? I don't think so. I don't think I did. Okay, then the back. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's get this party going. All right, here we go. right. Those were awesome. I enjoyed those very much. So, Moongazing Monday is all about moon photography, and all of the photography you see is mine and Doug's. One of our favorite things to do and hobbies to do is moon gazing, star watching, counting satellites as they go by. We even get excited to see the airplanes going by. But moon photography is something that we find very fun, and we each have our own Nikon camera that we use. Each one of those cameras has an internal, there's a choice of 2 different settings that we can use other than the regular. We have a blue filter in the camera and we have a red filter in the camera. So when you see some red moons, that will be our red filter in the camera. If you see blue moons, that was the blue filter. And these are unedited photographs. And when it's a nice clear night, we are able to get video as well. So we have a lot of fun. And we thank you so much for taking the time to take a look at our photography. It makes us happy. Makes us very happy. Let's get over here and look at some of these emojis going on because they're everywhere. Everywhere. Emojis make us happy, right? There we were at the beginning lining them up. And here's some more. Let's see here. Woohoo! I threw in some snow and snowmen because you know it is the time of year. Have you ever built a snowman at night under the moon while moon gazing? I have not. That would be a thought. We got emojis and emojis and moon emojis. All right. Well, let's look at our next group of moon photography. Floss says, no, I've never built a moon in the moonlight. Bet he would glisten. Bet he would. All right, we are ready for this one. Here we go. All right. I love that music in that last one. What did you think of that music? I liked it a lot. Here's where we left off right here. Let's review these new emojis. See what happened. Woohoo! See some half moon emojis in there. Aw, thank you, Lily. She says, I love you and Doug's moon photography. It is beautiful. Thank you very much. Floss at Pug Sunset says, I agree. Thank you. You guys are awesome. There's some more moon emojis. Lily asked if that one was the eclipse, and it was not. It was just the half moon there. Woohoo! And then we watched the one where Doug filmed the sunrise out at the farm, and it was a 2-part one. And here is a link to one of our channels, Ava Potterfield and Friends. It features Model A's, tractors, gardening, music. We play old time and Celtic music. It's also the home of Morning Talk with Ava on Monday mornings and Wednesday mornings, and Friday Night Live, where we play music for a couple of hours on Friday night. So it's a pretty busy channel over there. Here's Lily T's channel right here. And she's got the sweetest dog named Pippi. Love Pippi girl. And there's Floss at Pug Sunset 1. Check out her channel. Now, I'm friends with content creators and non-content creators, and I subscribe to non-content creators who support me, and I support them right back. So that is her link right there. And oh, she says, I woke up this morning and turned the phone on to watch and talk, but I fell back to sleep. But you got the watch hour. She's talking about Morning Talk with Ava over on Ava Potterfield and Friends. Oh, Lily had a visit from Ryder. Her twin sister, Sandra, has a little Boston Terrier named Ryder, and he is adorable. Just adorable. And there is a link to Doug and Ava's place. That is our music channel. We have 5 different channels. This one is our music channel that is all music. It features the old time, traditional, the Celtic music. We are also very soon, the next couple of months, going to be posting some of our original music there. And we're very excited. Very excited. There's some more moon emojis. Hey, there's Hawkins Family Adventures right there. Thank you for being here. We were just talking about Ryder. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right, let's look at the next set of moon videos. Here we go. We're ready for this one right here. Get your moon emojis ready. Oh, this is the moon setting. And this is not a time lapse. It's 2 parts. This is not a time lapse. This is not a color filter. This is actually what color the moon was. And it was so close to the horizon that it did move that fast. That is not a time lapse. And when I jump in the middle of the video, a motorcycle revved up his engine, like scared me out of my shoes. I jumped. I thought, because I'm in the middle of the road. I'm in the middle of the street. Not the road, but a street that we live on. Like our driveway goes right out into the street. It's a private street. But it sounded so loud. But he was over here on the highway right next to where you turn in to come to our house and scared me. So there's a jump in there. And that's all that is. All right, here we go. I love that one. I love those colors. And yes, Floss is asking, is this a new one? And yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you for noticing. And I'll be editing at least a couple more in the next coming 2 weeks. And I'm always adding videos here and having fun with it too. I really enjoy these videos. This is my favorite live that I do all week long. It's just so relaxed and enjoyable. I just really enjoy it. Let's hop over here to the chat. Let's see where we left off. We left off right there. And there's some emojis there. Sandra's throwing in some emojis right there. And then there's the link to her channel right there, Hawkins Family Adventures. And that is Sandra. Lillian said that setting sun looked like cheese. It definitely was the color, wasn't it? Definitely. Okay, here's a link to one of our other channels. This one is a relaxation channel. So there's videos of nature. It's what we focus on over there. To relax, work, study, or sleep to. And the name of that channel is Alluring Reveries with Ava. And there's the link there if you want to check that out. And there's all my orange emojis, my yellow, my orange, and then the setting sun, right? The quarter moon. Oh, Mike is watching old Bugs Bunny cartoons on the computer. Those are great. Those are fun. All right, Sandra, thank you for being here. I hope you get rested up from your work over the weekend. Floss says, so I have one ear with music and the other with Bugs Bunny. That's a good combination. That's a good combination. And there's some more moon emojis, and there's the one with the clouds. I grabbed some cloud emojis right before started the videos. Glad I did. Love those colors. Yeah. Floss says, I love that with the clouds and the moon. Here's another one of our channels. I think this is the last one. We have 5. So this is an art channel. It's my newest endeavor. And we're getting ready to do a lot of things on that channel. I've signed up for some classes. I'm taking some accredited classes and working towards some certifications on that channel. And it'll feature Doug doing some things, me, possibly some other people, but I would have to have their permission to use that footage. But we'll see. We'll see. And then there's Floss asking, but the name of the channel is Ava's Escapades in Art. How could I forget to say the name of the channel? So check it out if you're interested. There's Floss asking if that was a new one, and absolutely, it certainly was. I got Bugs Bunny in my head now. And Roadrunner. And Wile E. Coyote. Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc? How was that? Was that pretty good? All right, let's finish out the hour with a few more videos. And this also is a newer one. Let me get over there. And we'll start right here. Oh, yeah. So that was a blue moon using the blue filter in our Nikon camera. And I love using that filter because it always turns out just so pretty. So Floss was talking about Bugs Bunny. So everybody's naming cartoon characters. So Elmer Fudd, Yosemite Sam. Floss says, I'm waiting for Mighty Mouse and Super Dog. We got horses in there because that music sounded like a western there, a Tasmanian Devil, and then Marvin the Martian, Audrey Do Right, Dudley, yes, Daffy Duck, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I haven't thought about them in years. That's awesome. Lily says, I love that blue moon, and me too's coming in. It is my favorite. So Lily says, I see a dog wearing sunglasses. I always call that a bear. I always see that as well. And to me, the snout reminds me of a bear. The snout and then the big head around it reminds me of a bear. Oh yes, Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew. Haven't thought about those in a while. All right. Well, y'all, it is that time to wrap it up and say thank you. So I will do that right now and just want to thank each and every one of you for being here. And I know there's people watching who aren't in the chat, so thank you very much for being here. Thank you to those who watch the replays. We get a few of those, and we really appreciate that too. Thanks for making it such a fun place to be in the chat with the moon emojis and the conversation. And I'm really glad that y'all were here. So thank you. I always end by saying that to always remember that you are an amazing person, that you are a wonderfully made individual. There's no one else like you, and you are a blessing. You matter, and you are a blessing to those around you. If you are struggling right now, so many of us struggle with so many things. Some struggles are constant, some come and go. If you are struggling, just remember that you're not struggling alone. We all struggle from time to time, and you are never alone. I know the holidays can be a rough time for people as well. So if you're struggling, just hang on with all you got. Hang on. Remember that baby steps matter. Baby steps count. They are progress. We don't always have to be going in leaps and bounds. We can go at a slower pace, and baby steps count. So don't forget that. Give yourself grace and be patient with yourself. And thanks again. Thanks again for being here. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful evening. And come see us tomorrow night if you're so inclined. Doug and Ava's place. We'll be playing some music at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Pacific time. It'll be 7 o'clock Central, which is my time. But we'd love to see you there. And it's we always have fun playing. And we're working through a very fun playlist right now on Tuesday nights. So come on over and see us. We'll be here again next Monday evening. So we hope to see you then as well. Thanks again. Have a wonderful night.